Good, Nick. Coach, I'm sure that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, but take a few minutes, talk about the game, and talk about your season. Obviously you guys were a bit of a Cinderella story coming in. I think you were the only, not ranked #1 team in your region to make it to the Elite Eight. So talk a little bit about, the game and then also what this season's meant to you.
Sure. Well, we were the #1 seed in our region. I just want to start by saying that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of a magical season for us, and to just come from the last few years where we've been around 500, and really talk before the season about wanting to change and get back to the winning culture, get back to the NCAA tournament, which we hadn't done for 4 years. So, for our seniors and our captains to really turn the whole attitude of the team around has just been amazing. So, it's just been a magical ride, and I think we're just all really sad to see it end for sure.
Yeah.
Coach Brandon Beal from the News Tribune of Minnesota. What were some of your main objectives on the offensive end today, and how was it that they didn't pan out? How was it stuff that you guys struggled to execute? Was it stuff that UMD took away? Just describe the game from that vantage point.
Sure. My mother used to always say the team that wins is the one who puts the ball in the basket the most. She was very profound that way. And we didn't do that today. I thought we really struggled in the first quarter. Their length really got to us. We struggled to get to the basket. That's kind of a big part of our offense. And we were a little stubborn in that, we wanted to continue to try to do that. But I thought, as the game went on, we kind of figured it out a little bit and knew we had to move the ball, run some of our sets a little more than just try to go one-on-one. And then we just couldn't get the ball to fall in. I thought we got some better looks in the second half, and the ball wouldn't fall. But I think, obviously, Minnesota's a great team and a great defensive team, and I think their length is something we're not used to seeing, and it kind of threw us off a bit.
This could be for any of the three of you. Obviously, you're matching up against National Player of the Year, and you have a fall of trouble nearly going. What were some of the tactics that you wanted to employ specifically against her? Do you feel like they were effective, especially given the way that the early part of the game went out? How are you planning on attacking that part of the game?
Yeah, I think, all year we always, when we go against really good post players, we say the best thing to do is get them on the bench in foul trouble. And we were fortunate that she got 2 early fouls, so that helped us in the first half. And I thought the second half we really made her work for everything. I mean, she's a really good player. We tried to double. I thought Monica did a great job on her of making her catch the ball up high and making her work for everything. And Marina was usually the person that was doubling. So these two right here, we knew she was going to get some points. We're not going to shut her down completely, but I thought that we did a good job of limiting her and not letting her go off for, we saw the game where she scored 43. We were hoping we could keep her to 40, so I guess we did pretty good.
Anything on that from either of you guys?
Yeah, I agree with Coach. I think it's very obvious that we're not a very lengthy team. I'm a 5'10" center, so it's not really a secret. But yeah, I think that the team just did a great job of helping when we needed help, and she's a great player, so we just had to do what we had to do to keep her under her average, and we did that. But
as a team, what were some of the things UMD was doing offensively that made things difficult for you? How did you approach that part of the 5-on-5?
Well, I think because they're so, they have great players, but they have a lot of them too. They can shoot the 3, so it's hard to, to double off of people, and she did a good job of finding people, and I think they got to the basket a little too easy. I think we let them in the middle a little too much, and I just think they're athletic, and again, they're long, and we're not used to all of that length at all of the positions. We have some shorter guards, and they had trouble. We could get to the basket, but we couldn't score over them. So I think that's what hurt us.
I had one more. I just didn't want to trump on anyone over here. But,
okay. Trump away.
This experience, both of these teams are first-time participants here in the Elite Eight. What was this like from claiming a regional title to coming to this venue and competing on this stage? Just describe what that meant for you and what you've learned over the last few
I mean, when we hosted the regional, it was a dream come true. We couldn't have asked for for a better atmosphere throughout the whole thing. The entire school, all of the alums, everyone we knew came to those games. And like, that's what we're gonna remember from the season. Like winning that regional championship at home, everyone storming the court. It was a scene out of a movie, and I don't think we could have asked for anything else. And then being able to come to Missouri when we were ranked 9th in the preseason poll in the beginning of the season, it was just a dream come true. And we have such a proud season to look back on, and none of us are ever gonna forget it.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that this team has done a lot of great things that we haven't seen in the past. We're usually a 500 team, and to come into this, well, in the regionals and just be ranked number 1 and getting to host and really just bringing our school community together is just something that all of us are going to remember for a lifetime. And I couldn't be more grateful for the people around me, the school, everything. And I know that they're all watching right now, and so I'm very grateful for you guys. But seriously, like, we just came together this year, and I couldn't have asked for better teammates and coaches to really just put it all together and make this dream come true, even though it didn't work out the way we wanted to. I think that we still have a lot that we should be proud of this year.
All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for us, guys. Great season. Thank you, and maybe we'll see you here next year, huh?
Thank you.
All right.